To kick it away is Carlson.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
A gain of 2.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
What's that?
Back to throw, Goff. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
After the interception, here's Smith. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
They'll take over.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
180. What's that?
Now Goff. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Goff going to move his guys around a bit.
Hold on. Check.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Shell. Here goes tonight. 180. Value 1. What's that?
First carry now for David Montgomery. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here goes tonight. 180.
From the gun, here's Goff. To the left side, he finds Taslaw. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 34-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Lions.
Hey, Shell. Shell. Obama. 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 What's that?
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Now, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Black 20. Turbo set.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there.
Gibbs, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play.
They are in need of
It's
6
third
yards
down
here if
and
they hope to
6.
move the chains.
That. 180. Hey, kill. What's that?
Here's Goff. He'll try and do this himself. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Jared Goff sacked.
Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
And it's
2 minutes
down.
on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 4th down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. Bates' kick is good.
The field goal
And
is
they are
good.
on the board, but still trailing.
Makes the
It's
score
7-3.
Raiders 7, Lions
So, Charles,
3.
they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021,
Trey Tucker
that's what one
on the
NFL
return.
coach termed
The
his
Raiders take
defense.
over
The
first
firemen.
and 10
Go out there, guys,
at
and
their
don't let
own
them put some points on the
35-yard
board.
line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
At the 49-yard line.
Strike. We're good. Turbo set.
Out of the gun, Smith. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's caught. Jack Besh with it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Tuesday.
Now Gino. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side.
Complete.
That'll bring up
Trey
2nd and
Tucker.
goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5.
Nothing fancy on
Brings up
first down,
2nd
but a very
and goal
consistent type
at
of
the
a play.
Lions' 4-yard
Hit that
line.
slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd downs. Touchdown! Ashton Genty. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
For the point after.
Extra
His
point by
kick
Carlson, up
is
and good. And that pushes the
Makes
lead
the
up to
score
11.
Raiders 14, Lions 3. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
St. Brown has it near the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
6-yard pickup.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
What's that?
A shotgun snap for Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
And the Lions, first down.
Ric Flair.
A gain of 14.
Maverick Wolf.
First down, Detroit.
Maverick Wolf. What's that?
Goff now to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for Sam
Well, they had
Laporta.
that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Bates' kick is good,
The field goal
and that
is
will
good.
do it for this first
Makes the
half.
score, Raiders
That's
14,
it for the first half. 2
Lions
more
6.
quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half.
Down the sideline he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tyler Lockett, 79 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Kick is good.
Extra point by Carlson,
Makes the
up and
score,
good.
Raiders
And the lead is
21,
up to 15 now.
Lions 6. Daniel Carlson to kick off for
Following
Las
the
Vegas.
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be
Lions
returnable.
take
It's out of the
over
back of
first
the end
and
zone
10
for a
at
touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And out across midfield down to the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
That's good for a Lions first down. It's a game. Lions
180.
first down.
Hold on. Check. Turbo set.
Gibbs straight ahead. He takes this for
Number
about
0,
6 down
Jameer
inside the
Gibbs,
40.
ball carrier.
This
Tyree
second and
Wilson
4.
on the stop. It's a pickup of 6.
DC.
Brings up second and 4.
Hey,
at the
kill.
39-yard line.
14. What's that?
To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
White 20. What's that?
From the gun on third down, Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity miss there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
4th down, a give to Gibbs. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain.
A gain of 10 yards. And a Lions.
Now it's Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
180.
Goff now looking to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
Goff's
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, Shell. What's that?
Here's Goff. Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
What's that?
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Value 1.
A gain of 5. First down, Lions.
12. Merlin. What's that?
Here's Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17.
13.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 1.
Ready.
Smith. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here's Smith. He's got his target. That's complete.
Smith's
It'll be a
pass,
loss of 4
complete
yards on the
to
play.
Trey Tucker.
And that'll bring up
He's
fourth
forced out of
down.
bounds behind
And
the
not
line of
what you're
scrimmage.
looking to do on 3rd and 1, completing the pass, but going backward.
I have zero explanation for that because 3rd and 1, you just figure snap, throw, first down, right? Easy play. But end up losing yardage on it. That's hard to account for.
Ready? Line. Middle. Grenade, good shot. Hey, trio left. Good shot.
They snap it to Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Grenade, good shot. Top shot.
Now it's Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
19 more yards.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play.
First and 10
You are
at the
watching the
29-yard
NFL
line.
on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4.
Top shot. Grenade, top shot.
Geno now to throw. Going for it all. And this ball incomplete.
Pass,
Looked very
intended for
much to be a
Trey Tucker.
catchable ball. He could not
Incomplete.
hang on. Second
It's
down
now
coming up.
2nd and 10.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, we go, sit up.
Throwing now is Geno. He hits his target, Lockett. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10
It's a gain
and
of
mark him at the
23
5.
yards.
Hey, on the ball.
So
Another
1st and goal,
Raiders
6 points here would go a
first
long
down.
way toward wrapping
First
this
and
one up.
goal at the 5-yard line.
We go, sit up.
Again, Smith. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes this down to about the
Geno
2 before
Smith
going
on
out of
the scramble.
bounds. He'll
A
wind up
4-yard
getting right
gain
about 4 there
brings
on
up
the
2nd
scramble,
and
and it's
goal
2nd down.
At the 2-yard line.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs
Hey, go
again.
Flip her up. Top shot. Top shot.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown Raiders! Brock Bowers from a yard out. And the Raiders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
Makes the score
And the lead is up to
Raiders
15
28,
now.
Lions 13. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this one definitely
The
not in the
Lions take
landing
over
zone. In
1st
fact,
and
it's
10
over the back line
at
of the
their own
end zone. So this
35-yard
ball
line.
will come out to the 30 now. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Tonight.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Goff now looks to throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
For a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard
Now
line.
Goff looking to change the play.
Hey, Shell. What's that?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Cornell.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 18 on the
Now
play.
they'll change things around before the snap.
Detroit.
Williams, a man in motion right. Back to throw, Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Hey, it's a clip. There goes it on.
After the interception, here's Smith. He's going to air one out. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are right back in this football game. And now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here goes tonight. White 20. Super one. What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Set. White 20. Maverick Walsh. Hey, 5. Hey, tonight.
Now Goff. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Ric Flair. 11.
Here's Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
What's that?
Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
All right.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Kill.
And it's
Here we go.
4th
76.
down.
76. Turbo set.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
It's a 10-yard
Aiden Hutchinson picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Smith going to throw it. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. Here comes third and about a foot.
On the play. It's now third down.
Now Smith. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Intended for
his back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Lions will take over. This is 1st and 10.
180. What's that?
To throw is Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
Here's Pickett. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here.
Yards on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown. Dante Thornton,
Jr.
39 yards.
Touchdown,
And the Raiders have
Raiders.
pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22
Raiders
points.
35, Lions 13. Daniel Carlson
Following the
kicking off
touchdown,
for
ready to
Las
kick it
Vegas.
away is Carlson. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to